as we ran to the university place, he pointed the gun at Adrian and he shot him and killed him, I guess.
Disclaimer. This video is for commentary and educational purposes only. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Any footage used in this video is obtained through public records and falls under fair use for the purpose of reporting, analysis, and public interest. On May 14th, 2018, in a quiet residential area of University Place, Washington, a white Dodge Charger sat parked along 63rd Street West. Inside the car were two young men, 19-year-old Adrian Valencia Cuevas and 22-year-old Wilberth Lopez Alcala. Both had been shot in the back of the head. The shooting happened from behind them inside the vehicle itself. There were no signs of a struggle outside, no indication that the danger had come from anywhere but inside that car. In the early morning hours, neighbors reported seeing two individuals leave the area shortly after the gunshots. Within weeks, investigators with the Pierce County Sheriff's Department identified two suspects, Alex Lopez Leon and Javier Valenzuela Felix. Detectives began reconstructing what happened that night, how all four men ended up in the same car, what led to the shooting, and what roles each person played in the moments leading up to those executions. The case would eventually lead to arrests, a detailed investigation, and a recorded custodial interrogation that became a key part of the prosecution. This is the interrogation of Alex Lopez Leon.
10 minutes.
Okay,
I gave you my word. I'm not going to start until you have your phone, so
Okay.
we'll wait for 10 minutes.
Are you gonna leave or what?
Yeah, I'm going to be in and out, but the room's recording right now, just so you know.
I know. That's why
Okay.
I'm saying what I'm saying.
Well, we just started recording.
Okay, cool. And even if you were
Remember-
before, I knew that.
Right, but remember I told you we would
so-
let you know.
So when you do this fingerprint thing with the gun, because you always do, you have to. You're gonna find out who did it, right? And my fingerprints will not be in there, or any bullets or anything that has to do with that gun. But I can tell you that that person,
Mm-hmm.
those fingerprints, I can tell you that I after he gives me my phone, he'll figure it out.
Right.
Like I said, it was weird because I've never met the person who did this. I met him at the party.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the victims that were killed, well, both of them actually. The one that was driving, I never met him, and he was my neighbor. And then the other guy, he was my neighbor as well. And that night I met them both, and it was really, really strange. I could still hear the sound. And I mean, when I got in the car, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Who was driving around? I remember the whole plan was to drive around and fire the pistol in the air, which we did, and a lot of people heard it in the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
But it was my mistake because me knowing that this person had something like that, within their belongings, I shouldn't have gone into that car. And I did, so that's my fault for that, But I didn't kill nobody. I have no relationship whatsoever with this person.
Mm-hmm.
In the past or in the future or now. I've never known this person. I don't even know their real name. And no one knows their real name. If you spoke to one of the victims' brother that lives in the apartment, or he did, he will tell you, we didn't know. We didn't know. We never seen the person with the it was like a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy in a way that this is going on, because I don't have to think about this every day, So I know this is gonna be fixed, and I know that I'm gonna be proven innocent, and hopefully this person is around so he can pay for what he did, because it's really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked him to know. I would have known what to do if that was somebody got killed from my family like that, at that age, or those ages in general.
At what age?
Oh, but the victims' ages were 18, I think, and 21. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Sounds like you've been through a lot.
Hmm. Yeah.
You might need to drink up that Coke.
Yeah.
You seem tired.
Mm. We just get his little brother. Adrian's brother. Me and him. We hung out a lot, and me and him, we both know the truth, and it would be really good if you have a chat with him as well,
Mm-hmm.
because he can tell you after I give you my side of the story,
Mm-hmm.
and if he were to give you the side of the story, you would know that I had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
And I'm not worried about that, I just want to get my phone here so I can show you, and you can be like, okay, we know what's going on.
Right.
And that's the whole point right now. That's the
Right.
whole. That's all I want. I don't care. And I have to go and sleep in jail. I don't know, probably a couple months. It's not something that's gonna take a day or two. I know that. So that sucks. I wish I had my wallet with me because I had a little money on myself. So we got a couple phone calls with a book.
Where was your wallet?
Well, it doesn't matter no more. Fuck
I know, but
it.
I'm sorry. I truly didn't know. I'm not trying to lead you on or lead you think, but I didn't know about your wallet.
Yeah. You'll solve this. You will solve this case after this day. I know that.
Okay.
But it's just I fucked up.
Life happens, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about what happened. I'm talking about me using my phones and the whole Facebook thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I should have done that. I knew from the beginning I was gonna get me caught up.
Oh. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
it
about
was really good though. You guys have really good surveillance. That's really good. I wonder how much you guys spend on that, like the government itself. Probably a lot.
I'm not a tech person.
Hmm?
I said I'm not a tech person.
It should. It's
I'm
like
out,
it's really good. It's a
I'm
really.
out of my league in that.
Why not? You should be a tech person.
I wish.
I mean, being able to know how to find out somebody's like location and everything, quick, fast, like damn. You could do a lot of things with that, You can save a lot of people. You could do plenty of things. Well, I mean, if you have kids for once, right? And they're dating somebody, you can find out where the little boyfriend lives, and you can, make sure he's a good person.
Yeah.
Like so.
I don't know that it's that easy, but.
It's easy enough to be done, so it's not impossible.
So what do you do before construction?
Before construction, just like part-time jobs, restaurant jobs, just like minimum wage, worthless.
Is there any restaurants I shouldn't be going to? Some restaurants are good. Some restaurants
I
are.
do that work here.
Oh, okay. Where'd you do it?
Alaska. I mean, no, lying. Linden. I worked in Linden out of Dairy Queen over there. She was like regular.
Linden, Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked there in their Dairy Queen.
Oh, okay.
I worked in their Jack in the Box as well.
Are you tired of blizzards?
I never liked Dairy Queen.
Why not?
They sucked.
You don't like blizzards?
No, I mean the food quality.
Oh, okay.
It's not good. I'll tell you that. Same with
Like
Jack
what?
in the Box. It's just really low quality. I mean, it's cheaper. It's really, really cheaper if you buy the ingredients of a burger that they sell in Dairy Queen and make it at your house.
Right.
Save at least half of what you spent there for one.
But you'd say that from Dairy Queen as compared to Jack in the Box?
In general, all fast food restaurants, I think it's the same.
Yeah.
They use pretty low quality.
Right.
Same with the ice cream, even though it tastes good. I don't know how you do it. But it's all low quality stuff.
Right. So you worked at Dairy Queen?
Jack McDonald's. That was a meat cutter apprentice
At where?
in Alaska.
Oh, okay.
Safeway catch you can.
How do you like Alaska?
That sucks. A lot of rain. A lot of rain. It was. I live in an island. It was really small.
More rain than Washington?
Huh?
More
Yeah.
rain than here?
Yeah, it's Ketchikan, Alaska. Yeah, it's worse than here.
How long have you been in Washington?
Couple years.
Okay.
Close to 3.
And how long were you in Alaska?
6 months. And I worked 3 jobs there. The meat cutter, sell Urali downtown in a store. Really good store. They had really good Urali.
Really good what?
They had a really good diamonds, gold.
Oh, okay.
Just silver.
Gotcha.
I was a salesman there. In the kitchen. At night. Sir,
You're welcome.
so nice roll top. I mean, I'm not gonna have it anyway for a couple months. So.
This is just that.
Can I
consent
get
to
this
search.
back whenever I'm released? I don't know when I'm gonna get released, but can I get this back?
Yeah, you'll get it back.
Okay.
So this is that consent to search form for your phone, and so we can have this conversation.
So you're gonna search it after I go through it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So just need your signature there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as calling, that's gonna be me.
You didn't say nothing about being searched, but okay. So who else identified him himself blind for village agency? Decided to assist him or her to take possession of any. I didn't allow you to take this away, but you did it anyway. Complete search following computer system, electronic data, computer storage, testing data necessary to assist the accepting of my input. That recovery of files that bypass your cracking password, and also unless that forensic manage the property will remain in the control. Okay. May I see your pen?
Yeah.
Sir? Witness signature.
That'd be her.
Okay, so
You, and then your address.
we don't have an address no more.
No, you can put your temporary address there.
First County West.
168th, where you're staying at 168th Street.
I'm not gonna be staying there no more, so.
Okay.
So.
What do you want? What do you want as your address?
What's the booking or what's the?
930 Tacoma Avenue.
30,
Tacoma Avenue.
Tacoma Avenue.
South.
Mm-hmm.
Tacoma, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
98442.
Tacoma, Washington. 90 what?
98442. Or
Nine-
402.
402.
402.
402. Come on, man. You've been.
Why'd you ask me that?
Just wanted to check, you know? Just like you like to check.
All right. So next step is got to go through the Miranda form, just like I asked you at the scene,
Mm-hmm.
like we talked about earlier.
Give me my address now. Why? What's all this?
This is my file.
Private file.
No, it's a case file.
Can I ask you a question like, it's not related to the case?
Yeah.
It's just a normal question. So it is permitted for you to hack into my social media and then get my location without a warrant?
How do you know I didn't have a warrant?
I mean, if you did.
You can ask me if I had a warrant.
Did you?
Yeah,
Sorry, by who?
a judge.
Oh, judge.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So when you say your last name,
Mhm.
is it Leon Lopez or Lopez Leon?
Lopez, Leon.
Is it hyphenated or is it just is Leon your middle name?
No, it's just put it as his middle name. It's cool. I didn't even know myself. Never figured that out.
And what's your date of birth?
Date of birth, January 4th, 1997. So 0104 1997.
It's pretty good. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Were your parents military?
Mm-mm.
Ever? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So these are both the same. I'm going to read this one to you. I'm going to have you follow along on this one. Okay.
Mhm.
This is just the stuff we went over earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Once you read that line and that line out loud for me.
Okay, before questioning and making of any statement, I am going to advise you of your rights.
Okay. Number one, you have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Okay. If you understand it, just put your initials after it. If you
Okay.
would.
I do understand. Initials.
Any statement that you do make can be used as evidence against you in a court of law.
Mhm.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, so everything in parentheses applies if you're under 18,
Mhm.
but you're not.
Okay.
So you understand number two there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, put your initials at the end if that's true. Number three, you have the right this time to talk to an attorney of your choice and to have your attorney
Sure.
present before and during questioning and the making of any statement.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm. That's why really important to have one, but it would take long.
I already explained to you what would happen
Yeah.
if you want your lawyer present.
I'm pretty sure we're going to meet again.
Number four, if you cannot afford an attorney, you're entitled to have one appointed for you without cost to you and have the attorney present at any time during any questioning and the making of any statement.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
That's a yes.
Okay. Number five, you may stop answering questions or ask for an attorney at any time during any questioning and the making of any statement. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Initial, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Number one question there, do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes or no?
No, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, write yes if you would.
Oh, shit.
And number two, having been made fully aware of these rights, do you voluntarily wish to answer questions now?
To a certain extent, yes.
Is it yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, write yes. Write yes at the end of that too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your signature?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as I told you earlier, that this room is recorded audio and video.
Mhm.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Detective Sergeant Liberty. Reference case number 18134 00247. The date is June 4th, 2018. The time is 19:27 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Also present is Detective Johnson, who you've met, or Sergeant
Whitehead.
Whitehead,
227.
unit number 227.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to let you talk, Alex.
Mhm.
But I do have one question I want to start with.
Mm-hmm.
You referenced you saw yourself on the news. What did you see?
Hmm?
What did you see on the news?
When
You said you saw yourself on the news or a
Oh,
flyer
yeah.
or something.
did I see that? Did I say
Yeah.
that? I don't think I did I?
Yeah, you said you know you're famous because you saw yourself. I'm just curious what you saw.
I never said I was famous.
Okay. All right. I must have misheard you.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say.
You don't recall saying that at all.
Okay.
Did I?
I thought you did.
No.
We both thought you heard it, but
No, you heard wrong. I never said that.
okay.
So there was a party, right? That night.
And what night are you talking about?
I'm talking about the same night that these two persons were discovered in their vehicle.
And can you be a little more specific? I mean,
So when.
you're talking about a UP university place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it the same case that's been on the news?
Yeah, there's a lot of cases in the news, so.
Okay.
To be specific.
It has been.
The
white car with the two dead people in the front?
This is the case that you're here for.
Mhm.
Right. So yes.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I'm here for that. So yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm not confused.
Okay. So I'm recording. That person that you see with the gray
Mm-hmm.
is the person that you want.
Javier.
Javier.
So when is this? The night of the party?
That's the night of the party.
Is that before or after the incident?
That was the same night. I think that's before the incident.
Okay.
Because we were drinking and we were having fun.
Right, I heard you did.
We,
Is this at the apartments?
yeah, this is the apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
We met the same night.
Yeah.
All of whoever met him, we'd never seen him before. We met him that night. He supposedly lived in the apartments, but we don't know for sure that he did.
Okay.
Javier. So when I met him this night, before all these happened and all these disaster happened, me and him and a couple other people were having a conversation, just as friends, a conversation about, It's just stupid shit. And, you know, when you meet somebody and you like them, you get their phone numbers.
Right.
Which I did. You got his phone number. My phone's not working right now. And
This phone's not working.
no service. I didn't
Not
pay
pay your bill or something?
a day ago. So this is his phone number. This is his phone number. And I don't know what's that. That's his phone number. I don't know if you had it.
Yeah, we had that.
Okay.
I confirm it. Looks the same from my memory.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
And because I knew this was gonna happen, I wanted to play it as friends with him for a little bit till this happened.
Mhm.
So when this happened, I had a way of, you know, giving whoever was in charge of this information about him.
Okay.
It's right here.
It's somewhere in here. I'll just write it down again.
And we've been talking. We happened to talk after the incident.
You did?
Uh-huh. And the only reason why I've done this, because I wanted to keep in contact with him. So if there's any way for me to meet him again, and you guys on the other side, then like that, you know.
Yeah, we
a lot
know
more
we want to
easier.
talk to him. So.
You know, so that it would be a lot more easier, you know, to get in contact with him. See what I'm saying?
How many times have you talked to him since then?
Since it happened, talked to him for a couple of days.
Okay.
And
Is he suspicious of you talking to him?
Hmm?
Is he suspicious of you talking to him?
Not really. Not at all. And that's why I keep talking to him. But I played it off for a little bit, you know, pretending I was doing fun things, but I wasn't. So I'm pretty sure that if I text him at any moment, he'll answer the phone.
Okay.
And I know that he's here in Washington State.
You do know that?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because he be telling me that.
Could he be lying?
I don't know. I have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because
we're here and he's not in the U.S.
As of now?
Right.
Hmm.
But, you know, people say things, so we don't know
Right.
for sure.
But
I haven't seen him just like you haven't seen him.
But my idea of this whole thing with him was to keep in contact with him, you know, and to wait, because I wanted to come in, like, personally, you know.
On your own.
Yeah, but it's something complicated, you know.
Okay.
It's really, no one knows or no one is prepared to approach like this, right?
Sure.
So
I'm pretty sure you did.
in my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe if I can have information and things about him, you know, when this happens, I could provide that, you know, and it could help. And if you talk to the people in the apartments who were in the party, which was Adrian's little brother, that I've been talking to him a lot as well.
Johan?
Me and Johan were the only ones who were pretty much left after that party. And the other two, they're gone. And it's really sad to hear that. But anyway,
So where was the party?
it was in front of Adrian's house.
Adrian's.
On the
So
he lived with his sister.
Okay.
I think so. So me and Johan, we were partying in this with this person had the car. We're listening to music in his car. So we're inside of the car listening to music, you know, parked in front of the apartments, and I'll show you. I mean, I'm old enough to drink, so.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Who are you talking about? This person? Who's you referring to?
So me and Johan were in the car. We seen this person out of all the people who were in the party. He's the only person who had a gun. Me and Johan saw that. We seen that he had a gun.
Who?
Me and Adrian's little brother.
Who did you see with a gun?
The person who Javier.
Okay.
Javier is the one who shot both of them.
Okay.
Because I saw him. I was sitting on the right side and he was sitting right here. And he shot both of them in front of my face.
Okay.
So I know by the fact he did it.
Right.
And I know you don't believe me, You know,
Actually, I do believe
you do is you're doing your own thing.
I told you I was gonna be honest with you, right? If
I
I don't believe you,
but I know
I'll tell
for
you.
a fact that if you get those fingerprints from that gun, you'll see that it was his fingerprints, and I'm not worried about that. You know, I just want to get to the point where we're fighting this, and I don't want to pay for something I didn't do. I was in that car, yes. Did I plan for this to happen? No. Did I knew this person before? No. Did I know this was gonna happen? No.
Right.
So I just got in a car because we were supposed to shoot a gun in the air, which we did. And when we did, I recorded this. It's all black. You can hear the sounds. We're supposed to go out in the drive and just shoot it in the air
While you're driving.
and then come back.
Why?
We're just too drunk. I mean, we're just, you know,
Yeah.
being stupid, you know.
Right.
And if that's that's something I have to pay for, I'll pay for that. Because yes, I mean I was there, but I didn't have the gun in my hand. And I didn't shoot it. You didn't shoot it at any time.
Yeah.
Never did. Never touched it or whatever I did. I have two videos. I remember this one. That's Adrian.
Adrian talking.
That's Javier loading the gun, and that's when we fire out this guy.
Is this outside?
That's right
The
on.
apartments.
That's right around the apartments. I can't let you go.
Was it near Javier's apartment or was it near?
No. So this is the apartment complex.
Here, I'll let you draw it. Let me give you a blank piece because I don't want you writing things.
Okay, so here's 56.
Yeah.
56, right?
And Portland's over here.
Portland's over here.
Yeah.
And then you have your little store right here, right? Dante right here, and then whatever. There's the first complex right here, which is not the complex from us.
Yeah.
And then this our complex right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Sure.
And then there's other street that goes like this.
Yep.
So the apartment complex has another complex like this. And if you come in, there's a parking lot, right?
Yep.
And then all the houses, whatever. So in the other complex on the other side, where her sister lives, that's where we're parked. So we came out, and then when we're turning over here, that's when he fired the shots.
In the street.
In the street.
Okay. So
Wait, no. After he fired the shots, he did this. Right here. I'm pretty sure you know what that is.
he fired a shot.
He fired the first shot
Where?
to Adrian.
He shot Adrian there?
Yeah, right here. At this time, I didn't know what to do. I was f***ing scared. I wanted to get out of the vehicle. He told the guy that was driving to keep driving, and he had a gun in his face.
What did the driver Wilberth do?
He drove straight.
Was he scared?
He was f***ing scared. Yes, we were all scared. He kept pointing the gun at himself.
So
Wait.
I'm listening.
He told Wilberth to keep driving because he wanted to get rid of Adrian. So, as we're driving, I guess, I didn't know the location, but I know it now. As we're driving to the university place, he pointed the gun at Adrian, and he shot him, and killed him, I guess. We're in the car, I'm fucking paranoid, I don't know what to do. On that street, he tells me to get in the driver's seat. And
When you hit Portland?
no, when we're where they found the car.
Okay.
That's where where they found the car. That's when he shot.
So he hadn't shot Wilberth yet when you were at that location.
Which location?
The final.
The final location is where he shot Wilbur.
I know, but when did he tell you to get in the front seat and drive?
The one he shot Wilbur.
Okay, so you just kind of skipped over that a little bit.
Yeah.
So he shoots Adrian here, just outside the complex.
Yes.
He tells Wilberth
Wilbur
to drive.
because they want to get rid of Adrian.
Adrian, what are you doing at this point?
I'm just sitting in this.
Did he point the gun at you or anything? Or
So yeah, I mean, he kept putting this one that way. It was mostly at Wilbur, and
were you afraid he's gonna shoot you?
yes. And at this time, I was only trying to survive.
So Wilberth drives. Did he
Uh-huh.
tell him where to go?
No, he said
Didn't give me any directions.
he said to find he said it in Spanish because he doesn't speak English. He said to find like a area like
And-
trees and shit.
Okay.
You know.
So you guys end up where you end up.
So I don't know how the
Did you?
Wilberth. I didn't know Wilberth that much. I guess he was my neighbor, never met before. We end up in that neighborhood, and we're driving out that block where they found the car, and he looks at me and he shuts Wilberth. And when he tells me to get in the driver's seat, I'm like, we have to go, you know. Then we both run on the same street. I get out of the car. From his side on the window. I get out of there and I run. And for a moment we're running together. And then I manage to go on my way running. And then I go back to the apartments. And then Adrian's mom calls me. And then all this time I knew. And I'm feeling like shit, I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking, shit, you know. I should go. I don't know what to do. I should fucking run. You know? I should go. And the reason why I was afraid of coming in is because I have a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
I have a federal warrant.
Yeah.
For probation.
Right, I know.
That's the only reason why I didn't want to come. And I saw in the news that it says drug related. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, fuck, my last charge was drug related fucking charge.
Well, the news is gonna say what they say.
You know, and I'm thinking, I'm fucked. Whatever I say, I'm fucked.
Right.
So
I get it.
I'm running, you know, and I'm just trying to do it for as long as I can, you know.
Right.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm not trying to leave the country because if I want to, I will. It's easy, you know. I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm just trying to just go away from everything, you know.
So let me ask you a question. You know, we were talking to Rosa and people,
Yeah.
and they had our phone number. Why
Mhm.
not, if you're afraid of getting picked up, why not just call me or another detective and just give them your side of the story over the phone?
I didn't know. I didn't know because I knew I was in my car.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And when I seen the video, because I saw it, I never said I was famous, but I seen the video.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, no matter what I say, they're gonna think it was myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure, but that's what my
I
job is.
don't have an excuse. My only excuse was I have a federal warrant.
Yeah.
And because of what I read,
Mm-hmm.
and according to all this shit, I know it's gonna be all fucked up, and I'm gonna be wrapped up on this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
God knows how long, but you know, I don't care. I'll go to fucking trial and I'll fight for my innocence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I didn't fire that gun, and I didn't know Wilberth well enough to say he was my friend or this person.
Mm-hmm.
Met him the same day, you know,
Mm-hmm.
got his phone number that same night
Javier.
as a friend, you know,
Right.
somebody to talk to and drink with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't plan to do anything. He never said anything about none of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
There was no plan, you know.
Right.
No one planned this, you know. I didn't get on that car and knew that what was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna fire guns to the sky, you know. I knew that.
Yeah.
And if that's legal, I know I'm admitting right now. If that's my charge, I'll go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, you know. But I didn't know what he was gonna do, you know.
Right.
You don't meet somebody and you don't read what they're gonna do. Like you can't do that. Like it's pretty much impossible.
How could you know?
But anyway, I have his phone number, so I guess this was worthless. And you know who he is, so I was thinking you wasn't gonna know who he was.
Well, we had an idea.
Mm.
We were pretty sure, and yeah, I knew who we were going after. But what you're telling us is super important because A, you're telling us some things we didn't know. We didn't know that Adrian was shot here.
Mhm.
Okay. It makes sense now. I'm looking at evidence that I have. Okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense. And I can't tell you why, but it does. So, and I'm going to tell you, Adrian, or Alex, I believe you, okay? I believe you didn't shoot Wilberth or Adrian. I believe that. I believe everything you've told me so far.
Mhm.
And because you don't have any reason to lie to me, actually. You could easily make up some other cockamamie story and I'd call on it, whatever. But I believe you. I just want to kind of go over it all again and just help me fill in some gaps of some details of stuff like,
Mhm.
you know, how long are you guys here, and
Okay.
and you know, all that stuff.
Okay,
Just kind of run me through it like a story.
Okay, so before I was partying before we were partying.
Yeah.
There.
Did you go to Marion's house and party?
No, we were at her sister's.
Whose sister?
I think no, in the morning. Okay, so that's how it happened in the morning. I was cooking. I think it was burgers. I was doing.
You're talking about
I have everything on
Monday morning or Sunday morning?
No, Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
Was it Sunday morning? Yes.
Yeah. Is it night before?
Let me. I can check here because I have everything like ordered. You know, like I was taking Snapchat, so I have to order everything ordered. So, like if I say something.
Well, yeah, that's why you have your phone, so you can help you refresh your memory.
Yeah, I mean, we're not perfect, so. Where is it? I have a lot of shit. Okay. So first we were hanging out in the morning.
Where were you hanging out?
We were hanging out by the church. There's a church by the store.
On Portland?
Yeah. I don't have internet.
Right at the intersection?
Yeah, and we were hanging out. His brother.
Is that the Dodge?
Little brother. No, that's this is earlier.
Okay.
So this was going on earlier. We're all hanging out since really early.
Who's
so
he?
It was his brother, his little brother. I don't know him. Like,
I'm sorry, whose brother?
Adrian's brother.
Okay.
I picked up Adrian's phone, his little brother's phone number, and that's how I met Adrian that night. So I'm partying at the apartments with other people, with other friends there.
Okay.
So I'm Snapchat. I'm talking to his little brother on Snapchat and telling him to come over so we can keep drinking.
With Adrian and who else?
With no, I was Snapchatting his little brother.
I know, but who were you partying with?
Me? I was partying with some friends that live right in the corner of the same complex. I don't know the phone number, but that was we're talking about construction. And I met him a couple of times, you know.
Right.
And we're talking about construction. And I was partying with him, drinking.
Right.
And I think I should slow down.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll keep up with you.
So.
I'll try anyway.
So before we even party with them, I was partying with somebody else.
Does this look right? Like this is Rosa's apartment or
no? So this
Javier's apartment.
No, so this would be so. The way it would be is
You want new sheets?
Yeah.
I got plenty.
Okay,
You
so
see I'm saying I'm drawing it big like that.
Okay.
Just that little.
Okay, so I'm gonna go again. This would be Rosa's apartment complex.
Rosa's, okay.
She lives right here. I live right here. I'm pretty sure you knew that now.
Yeah.
The laundry's right here.
Yeah.
And then there's this big complex right here.
Right.
And there's one over here, but the doors and the entrance are on this side.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
another parking lot.
Yep.
And then over here would be your street, and then this would be where Adrian got shot. Way more later.
Isn't there another building over here that's kind of diagonal?
Fuck, I don't know. But there's another complex right here.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
That's what I'm
There's
talking
one right here.
Yeah.
We were partying on the other side. There's a parking lot here.
Gotcha.
If you come to the other side, there's a garbage can shit.
Right.
You know.
And you can't get into here from this.
From here?
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah. And there are parking lots right here, and then there's still a sidewalk here, and there's some stairs, and then you go down, and you can just pretty much cut through the middle.
Oh, yeah.
So her sister lived here. They parked the charger here, you know, like right in front of them. I was over here in the corner in the last apartment, partying with other people.
Okay.
All construction people, because we're talking about construction, getting jobs, you know.
Right.
Being drunk and thinking we're gonna do something. Talking about work.
Yeah, I get it.
So I was Snapchatting Johan, which is his little brother, Adrian's little brother.
Right.
And I was telling him to come by, because I was really drunk. I was like, hey, come by, let's smoke weed, you know. Like, let's keep the party going.
Right.
When they arrived, Wilberth arrived, Adrian, and Johan.
And Johan?
Okay. Javier, it was so strange because we were partying here, and he came out of his apartment on his own. And no, we don't know him. I actually don't really remember if we really who invited him. But
So you hadn't met him yet?
No, never.
And he just shows up?
He lives, like, his sister lives right here, he lives right here. And I think he was out.
He's like in 68 or something.
He was out, like, you know.
Oh, wow.
I think smoking a cigarette or something. I don't know. For some reason, somebody told me he wanted a beer. And he comes with us, and he's Mexican, you know.
Yeah.
And he happens to be from Wilberth, same
Sinaloa.
Sinaloa.
Okay.
And so we start talking,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and different people arrive and go, you know.
This is still kind of Sunday morning? Sunday afternoon?
No, this is already at night.
Oh, it's at night now?
Let me see if I can find the hour.
Because the video you're showing is like during the day and stuff.
No, this one. That's where, you know,
Oh, okay.
Javier, that's, you know, Wilber's over here.
Right.
I'm in the background. That's Wilbur right there. Javier, that's another friend of them. See? That's Adrian again,
Yeah.
Wilbur, and Javier talking to them.
Yeah, yeah.
And apparently he had the pistol on his back, but you can't see it for some reason. I don't know how he had it. See it right there?
Is it what kind of pistol is it?
I don't know.
Is it a semi-auto or is
I don't know because it was like a small gun, and he didn't. It was like single shot. You know, it wasn't like you know.
Right.
Because what I heard it was.
Do you know the difference between a revolver and a semi-auto, like a Glock?
Oh yeah, Glock. The revolver has a little circle,
Mhm.
and the Glock is like.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Right. So which was this one?
This one.
The Glock.
The Glock.
Okay. But it was small.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever say what caliber it was or anything? No.
That's.
So you guys are partying,
Mm-hmm.
hanging out.
See, I can't load this one because I don't have any internet, but that's me and his brother.
Okay.
Now, next morning, when the accident happened,
Yeah.
Joe straight knew out of the bed it was him. That it was Javier who did.
How do you know that?
He told me,
Okay.
and I went.
But he wasn't even there.
No, he wasn't. But he was there that night.
Yeah.
And
you just knew because of what happened.
because Javier was the only one with the gun.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So when we went and drove around, the only people who were in the car was me, you know.
Yeah.
Javier,
Right.
Wilbur, and Adrian.
And he knew you didn't do it.
Of course, you know.
Can we back up a little bit?
And
Let's go to this party and
The
stuff.
party when we were at the party, we saw the gun, me and Johan.
All right. That's what I was getting to.
So that's why he and I seen it, you know.
Right.
He thought it was him, and he was correct, and I told him it was him.
Yeah.
You know, but the next morning, he didn't know yet that I was in the car.
Okay.
So I was getting ready to tell him,
He just thought Javier shot him.
which he did, both of them.
Right.
Not just one person, both.
But not knowing you're in the car also.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because I was supposed to get it dropped off,
Okay.
which I didn't. You know,
Right.
how the fuck? I mean,
So how long after? So you guys, when that video was taken, you're out drinking. Did Javier bring some coke over and stuff,
mm-hmm.
like cocaine?
Yeah, there was cocaine in the
Okay.
party.
Did you guys all do that?
Mm-hmm. I'm going there.
All right.
I did myself.
All right. And
I know that's illegal, but you know,
it's no big deal.
I mean, I'm not selling it or you know by any means.
Right.
You know.
So you guys are hanging out. What happens next? You guys.
Well, we're drinking, we're partying, there's smoking, there's cocaine, there's weed.
So you've got Johan, you, Adrian,
Mhm.
Wilberth,
Mm-hmm.
Javier.
And
Anybody
there's
else
this other, the dude with the hat. I don't remember what his name.
Was that Javier's roommate or something? or-
No, he just came. Cause I don't know these people. I've been in the apartment. I haven't been in the apartment for that long, and I met his little brother like not too long ago.
Who's little brother?
Adrian's.
Adrian's.
Every time I say little brother, it's
Johan.
Adrian's. Yeah, because of him, I was partying with him.
Okay.
Because when I was texting his little brother,
Mm-hmm.
he was with all of them already.
Okay.
With Wilberth, and because Wilberth was the one in the vehicle, and they were in the vehicle earlier that day.
Right.
But Javier doesn't show up till we're partying outside.
Yeah.
You know.
And you don't know who the guy in the hat is.
Mm-mm.
Where does he live?
Fuck, I wouldn't. If you ask Edwin's little brother, he'll be able to tell you. Because it's their friends, not mine.
Do you know where he came from? Where he was hanging out at?
No.
You don't know.
Mm-mm. I mean, I don't know him. I don't even have his phone number or Facebook. So I would be able to tell you that much because I would have lied to you.
So did Javier shoot in the air at the apartments, like
Mhm.
outside?
Yeah, everyone heard it. Rosa heard it too.
Yeah, she told me.
Yeah. They thought it was somebody else, but it was actually us.
Okay. And then what happened then?
When we fired in the sky, when he was turning this way, right when we were turning, that's when he shot Adrian first.
I know, but this is outside,
Mhm.
and at some point you guys decide to go for a ride.
We took. Okay. So first.
See what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Okay, so there was in total were like 6 or 7 people,
Mhm.
but at the end,
Right.
all the way at the end, 4 of us were left.
Okay.
Which is Adrian's little brother, Adrian, Wilbur, Javier, I mean, I'm not calling myself, but
Yeah.
So there was a lot of riots because there was other people there, all Adrian's friends. There was like 2 of Adrian's friends, and they needed to get dropped off. So we drove that car.
You drove a white Dodge.
I didn't.
Somebody did.
Wilberth did.
Okay.
He was so we went and dropped off one of his friends. He lived on Portland some street.
Did you go with him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was with him. We came back, and we kept partying.
Okay.
So at the time we're crazy, we're like, okay, like, they're like, oh, I got, let's shoot this baby and, try this baby out, Then we get to the car. Adrian told his little brother that he didn't want him to come.
Okay.
Because, I guess, like he didn't want him to be around there. So Adrian's little brother stays at the apartments. And then we all go. Wilberth, Javier.
Wilber's driving.
Wilber's
Javier's
driving.
the rear left.
And then I'm behind.
Rear right.
I'll work. Adrian was. Adrian was on the other side, and I was in the back.
Right. Yeah. Behind Adrian.
Yeah, and he's shooting. Da, 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 da.
In the air.
He had plenty of bullets.
While
too.
you're in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we were turning.
So before you turn, basically.
And so when I remember like seeing to Javier's side.
Yeah.
And we're still at the apartments turning.
Okay.
When he took out the gun. And he went like this, and shot Adrian.
He didn't say anything first. You just did it.
No, he just did it. Cold mother.
Yeah. Did you see what hand he was using?
Oh.
Which hand did he have the gun in? If you don't remember, it's fine.
I think it was not this one or the fuck. Might have been this one. I don't remember, but I remember
were you facing
because
it?
I was like this, I was like this, I wasn't trying to look, All I seen was like a spark.
So he kind of just went like this.
Okay, so he's like this, right? And then I seen the part of the gun,
Yeah.
like on the side of my face,
Right.
and I see how it makes a spark.
Yeah.
I see a spark, boom, and I see he's going like this.
You saw Adrian fall over.
And that's when I start freaking out. I'm like, just like this.
Did he say anything after?
Okay, yes. I'm like, what the fuck,
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be dead. Fuck this. Then I looked at him, and he goes like this, and he's loading up the gun again, because he had a little Ziploc with bullets.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, he tells Wilberth to drive to a spot to drop Adrian off. And at this, I'm like, what do I do? And I try to talk to him, because I'm like, at this point, I'm like scared of my life. Like, fuck, I don't even know what to do, And I told him something, and he went like this, and then he had the gun in his hand. And I'm like, like, this is it, I'm done. So we're driving all the way straight, and he's playing music. Wilberth's playing music, and he looks at me, and he's like, at this point, his eyes are wide open, and I notice he's fucking scared. And he's just same as myself, both fucking scared. And I didn't know University Place before. I mean, I personally don't know how to get there,
Right.
I know it's University Place now. So when we're at that block, out of the nowhere, I think he shot Wilberth on the other side.
Like this side?
Uh-huh.
Like if Wilberth is driving, he shot him this
Yeah,
side?
on this side, because I saw when he went like this. And when he did that, the car went to the side and was in front of the house. And that's when he told me to get into the front of the car and drive. And I was like, we gotta get out of here,
Let me ask you a question. Did he shoot him and then the car turned, or was the car turning?
He shot him, and that's when the car turned.
Okay.
That's when the car turned and pretty much stopped.
In the driveway or near the driveway?
I think so, yeah. It was. I remember seeing the garage door and the house, and at this
He
time
told you to get in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and at this time I'm like, yeah, we gotta get out of here, He didn't shoot me. I don't know why, to be honest.
I don't either.
But maybe he was thinking that I was gonna be with him. I don't know what. Like, myself, I'm still thinking that, like, today, like, why the fuck, And because of that reason, I've been scared, because if he's in Mexico and it's all fucked up, there's no way I'm gonna be able to prove that he known him before, and so I'm pretty much fucked. So I'm trying to open the door, and the door is not opening.
Right.
And he rolls on the window. He gets out. I get out. We run.
Did he roll it down, or was it already rolled down?
I think he rolled it down.
What happened to the keys to the car?
I don't know.
Did he take them? Did you take them?
No, we just ran.
You know you didn't take them.
No, I didn't. I myself didn't take him, and I didn't see him taking it.
Because you guys were in the car for a minute. I mean,
we were trying to. I was trying to open up the door,
right.
and the door wouldn't open. You know.
Okay.
And I rolled down the window. I rolled it back down. I'm like, okay, the window. You know. And at this time, I'm just trying to get out of the car and run. You know, and try to get away from this guy. He rolls down the window, and he gets out from the window. He gets out. Myself too. So if you are able to check on the window, you'll find my stuff, my fingerprints, because I got out of the window like that.
We already have those.
So we run. I'm tired, you know, this time, and I'm just walking and running, and I'm just trying to pretty much get away from him, you know, trying everything that does to survive, because he still had the gun. I remember that.
Were you looking more for an opportunity to get away from him because you're scared?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, who wouldn't? So I think we're on 56. I don't remember which boat. I think it was 56. We're 56, and he asked me for my hat and my shirt, and I'm like, you know, like fuck it. So I give him my shirt and my hat, and this is after we escaped from, we got away from the university place. I don't like to say we because I feel like I
understand.
You know. But I give him my shirt and my hat, and he gives me his, and I'm wearing his while I'm walking down 56, and this is like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning already. I'm walking all the way straight to 56 to the apartment back. And I get back, and I get a call from Adrian's mom, and it's all fucked up, and I know they were gonna figure that I was with him, and you know, like it was all fucked up because of my warrant. That's why I ran. That's just the only reason why.
You guys didn't get a ride at any point? You walked all the way from University Place to home?
We got on a bus.
Okay.
I remember we got on a bus, and I got off the bus.
Do you remember where you got on?
Fuck. I don't even know Tacoma that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not even from here, if you've seen my file.
How long had you been walking before you got on the bus? I mean, I know a lot was going on. It's pretty hard to tell.
An hour or 2 hours?
Yeah.
Or maybe less. Hour.
Did you both get on the bus?
Yeah. Me thinking I'm gonna go back home, or you know.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him that. But he, at this point, it's with me all the time. I get on the bus because there's people, you know.
Yeah.
Like I need people, you know, because if anything happens, I need somebody to see, or you know,
witness, sure.
or you know, for him not to feel, you know, like he has the opportunity to do something to me. So I get on the bus, and he gets with me. I'm falling to sleep, and then I see 56, and I'm like, I'm here, you know, and I walked all the way from like. I wish I knew Tacoma well. I walked like really a long distance, like an hour or 2 hours.
After you got off the bus?
And then when I got off the bus, he went his way, I went my way.
Where'd he go?
It was in 56 by a park. He just walked on that street all the way straight. And at this point, he already had my hat and my shirt.
And you had his shirt on?
Yeah.
The tank top?
The gray one.
What kind of pants were you wearing?
It was like brown, like light brown, and Nikes.
Okay. What was he wearing for jeans?
Like jeans, like
blue jeans.
Like blue jeans, yeah.
Same into the video.
Fuck.
Are you in any of those videos?
Yeah. I mean.
Can you show me a video of what you're wearing?
Where?
On your phone.
Oh. Yeah. I think so. I should. But I don't have any service, so.
Okay.
But I have a video with his brother, and you can see my hat. You see, you can see my hat. That's the hat I'm talking about, and you can see my shirt. I have a green shirt with little birds. But you can't. I can't reload it because there's no internet connection.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, right here. That's what I was wearing. The green
Yeah.
and the brown.
Is that the same day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all the same thing. This is from the morning all the way to right here. That's the notes.
So basically, those are your Snapchats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I saved them. And my phone was off. Pretty much like when we were in the car, because I was able to take the video one.
Who's that girl in there?
Was
Right on your screensaver.
That's my mom. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
So when you got off the bus, did you walk straight to the apartments?
Mm-hmm. I'm 56 all the way straight.
And where'd you go? Home?
Yeah. Back to the apartments.
Which is what, 36?
36.
And was Johan there?
Mm-hmm. No, he was working.
He was working.
Yeah, and I was calling him
So who lives in the apartment with you? Your mom?
No.
Your mom
Those are my
lives with you?
roommates.
Hmm?
Those are my roommates. They were my roommates. I don't have any family connection with all these people.
Who's your roommates?
The one with the one room, with the first room is Fernando, and then the one in the middle is the owner of the apartments. The one who has the lease was Elvin and his wife.
Okay.
And then the other room is another guy, fat guy, and another lady. I don't know their names.
See, those with a bunch of people.
I used to sleep in the sofa, and Elvin was the one that I had the company with.
Okay.
And then I'm still in contact with him.
Did you tell anybody when you got there what happened?
No.
No.
How? How the fuck do you say, yeah, hey, I just witnessed 2 murder cases and I have a fucking federal warrant, and then I was in the car with him and
Well, I'm sure you're freaking out.
You know?
Yeah.
How did you say that? Is there a way to say that?
No idea.
I mean, same here.
When's the next time you talk to somebody after that?
Oh, how about this?
Yeah.
Specifically, no one. Specifically.
Right.
My roommate, I told him the type of situation where you say, I have a friend
Mm-hmm.
of a friend,
Right.
you know, and he's asking for help.
Mm-hmm.
Type of conversation.
Right.
But that's about it.
You didn't tell Rosa, or
I didn't tell Rosa that it was me or what happened, what I seen.
because you told
I
Rosa.
told Rosa that morning that I knew who he was. That I know that it was Javier.
Right.
And that he had a gun. And I told Rosa where he did.
Yeah.
That morning.
Right.
We visited the site on that morning on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my roommate, we took her to the site. And we got off. She's crying, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, like, I don't know what to do. Pulled her to the side, which I'm talking about University Place. I pulled her to the side, and I tell her, you know, look, the only person that had a gun on that party was this person, you know. And I remember when he came out of the apartment, you know. So I told her which apartment it was.
So you guys drove out there that next morning, later, after.
Me, Rosa.
And the
my
police
roommate.
weren't there anymore?
No, the news were.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys talk to them?
She did.
Okay.
She did talk to
Were
me.
you a little nervous going back to the scene?
Of course.
Did you think somebody would recognize you?
You didn't think that? No.
You didn't think so?
Mm-mm.
Because it was dark and stuff?
Maybe, and I'm not really care about that anymore, you know. Or I haven't.
What did you care about at that point?
Find a way of figuring something out, you know. But it's something you can't do by yourself, you know.
Right.
It's a really complicated situation, you know, because I pretty much put myself. It's the type of situation where you do something that it looks really wrong, you know, and I don't have to be charged with being a part of it because I didn't even know this person, you know. It's not like we planned it. We knew what was gonna happen, you know. Like I was just in the car, you know, thinking we're gonna shoot a gun and go back. That's it, you know.
That's what you talked about. Just going out and shooting.
Yeah, and
Shooting the air or whatever.
Adrian to the brother knows.
Just like he did at the apartments earlier, right?
What do you mean?
He shot in the air at the apartments.
No, he didn't do that. On the car when we were driving out.
Okay, so that was the only time. In the car, outside,
Yeah,
as you were
outside,
leaving.
yeah.
Okay, because someone else said it happened outside when you guys were standing around.
I didn't notice that.
No, nobody
But
saw it. They
me
just heard it.
personally, what I witnessed with my own eyes,
Well, I'm gonna believe you.
that I was, what I can tell you, the facts, for
Mhm.
myself, is that, so somebody shot something in the apartments standing. I don't know. I didn't see.
Okay.
So I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
I'm only talking about my situation personally. What I've witnessed myself with my own eyes.
Right.
So,
Which is the best information.
but.
Why do you? I know you can't read his mind, but why do you think he did that? Why do you think Javier shot both those guys?
I mean, the weird thing, the next day, when we were driving Rosa to the place where it happened,
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned that he had before death threats. Adrian did. I didn't know this. I didn't know that he had death threats, but Rosa said more than one time that he did.
Did she say why?
No. I think they were like she said something about a gang, and that Rosa sent Adrian out in the country because he had problems like that with people and shit. And I don't know. Like I said, I had more communication with the brother than with Rosa or Adrian.
Right. So it's all hearsay. You don't know for sure. Just that's what Rosa told you.
Yeah, that's what she said from her own words.
Did Javier, did he ever say he was part of the Sinaloa cartel or anything like that?
I mean,
that you heard.
Okay, so listen. From my own personal experience being in jail, and from what I did before, and from seeing, himself, and from seeing that he had coke and a gun, I'm thinking it makes sense that he's doing something.
Okay.
Who knows if he's I don't want to tell you something I don't know for sure, or that I haven't heard from him, or that I don't want to give you any false information.
Right.
I'm just giving you my own perspective on things, So.
That's why I asked, did you ever hear him say he was part of any cartel or anything like that?
Not like with words saying it, like specifically.
Right.
But I know he mentioned something about working. And when you say work in Spanish, you're drinking and you have all this coke in your hand, you figure it out pretty much,
Okay.
Right?
So he insinuated he was doing work, not.
He said he was, he did shit like that. And my plan, this is what my plan was, to come in and have him on the phone. And basically, I wanted to come in and help you get him, And the way I was planning to do that is keeping in contact with him, asking for drugs on the phone to him. So he meets me and then boom. And that was my whole plan.
Okay.
That's why I kept talking to him, And that was my plan.
When's the last time you
Send him a text.
contacted him on the phone?
Okay. I'm gonna give you accurate information. Okay. So Friday, May 25th. 8:42 p.m.
That's the last time you texted him or talked to him?
20.
And that's that 360 number?
It's 360 number.
Okay. You think he's still around?
Possibly, yes.
Why wouldn't he go to Mexico?
He didn't do it right when it happened.
Okay.
Makes
sense.
So.
Is he short on money? Is it?
Like I said, he mentioned this word work, and he had drugs, and I'm gonna be honest, some of the conversations we have here are about drugs, because that's what I've been telling you. My whole plan was to get him around,
right?
For drugs. Just like you and your little detectives little game about the construction thing.
Yeah.
I had something like that in mind, but with
You wanted to, use a trick.
Well, but is that really a trick? That's the only way I could save myself. That's the only possible realistically way of saving myself out of all this shit, Because if he's in Mexico, now where he's anywhere.
Well, not
because I'm the only witness, of what happened.
Alex, I told you I couldn't make any promises, but I told you if you tell us the truth, then the truth will come out. Right? And to be honest, all the evidence that we have supports your story. Okay. Do I think you shot these guys? No, I don't. I think you were in the car. I know you were in the car.
That's it. That's about it.
And that's where we're at. And that's why it's important for you to tell us that, because if you didn't, then we got to go based off of what we think we know. But you kind of really confirmed, the whole thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, my only part of this is I was in the car. Everything else, I don't have anything to do with. And if being in a car and having to experience something like that makes you take a charge for murder, that's fucked up. Because I don't want to pay for something that I really planned or wanted to do or did,
Let me ask you this: Did Javier ever threaten to have you shoot one of these guys? Did he ever say, "I'm going to hand you this gun and you shoot him"?
No, he never said
He
that.
never threatened.
No, he was a really quiet person, and he looked a lot. He's just
Always observing.
Yeah, always observing. Every time that I seen him, he was always putting like his look into something.
Right.
And what I'm thinking is, I seen me and Adrian's little brother noticed Javier looking at Adrian as a type of way a few times.
Okay. In a bad way or a good way?
Probably a bad way.
Okay.
Now that we that this happened, and not Wilberth so much, but Adrian. And I don't know him, like I said, I don't know Adrian, so like I wish I knew Adrian from before.
Yeah.
Maybe I would be able to tell you exactly, what it is. But like I wish I would have known him, for longer before.
Was it just that night you saw him looking at him weird, or was it?
That's only the first night that I've seen Javier. And that's the night that I met him too.
And thinking back, you thought he looked at him weird.
I mean, from what happened.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Right.
Did he ever say anything about Adrian? You like that guy, disrespected me?
Here's the weird thing. I don't even know.
Was there any fights?
I don't even think that Javier knew any of us.
Okay. Like you said, he was just hanging out and he was invited over.
Yeah, for a beer, And then
do you know if he had contact with Adrian before?
No.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Because I know you've been talking to people, and I don't know if anybody said anything like that.
About what?
About Javier hanging out with Adrian before.
No. On like what I know from what I've lived, from what I experienced with my own eyes, I've never seen Javier with Adrian
or anybody.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's the first night we all met Javier. I mean myself, and I'm thinking them too.
Okay.
Because no one knew his name.
Well, you kind of get a feel for when people see each other if they know each other or not, right?
Right. But like I said, I didn't know Adrian for a long. I mean, I seen him walking in and out of his house, from his mom's house, but I had more contact with his little brother.
Yeah, Johan.
Yeah, we hung out. We went to the wood shop and smoked and
right,
hung out. And Johan knows for a fact that Javier did it. We both spoke about this, and we said that we were not gonna let anybody know because we were afraid that. I mean, looking at Javier's actions, like how fucking cold he is, we're thinking he knows that me and him are the only people who know, right?
How does he know Johan knows?
Because when he pulled out the gun, when we saw the gun, Johan was there.
Okay.
In the
so
party.
He's thinking Johan.
So
was
he's not a stupid guy. Like he knows who's seen it.
Sure.
Right, and he knows who was around him.
Well, it was more than you and Johan, though, right?
Yeah, but I don't believe the other people seen the gun.
Okay.
Like we did.
Because he didn't shoot it till you got in the car.
He showed the gun outside, actually, but not like, hey, I have a gun. Look, everyone look at it. Not like that.
What was he saying?
Some of the other guys were talking something about they had a conversation about guns, and then I remember Javier went like this, and then he kind of just took his hand back. He didn't have nothing, but then like later on, me and Johan are in the car, and we're drinking, taking snapshots, and we came out. I think Adrian was upstairs, probably doing the coke. And Wilberth was in the was on the driver's side on his phone, and that's when he pulled it out, and we seen it, and I know his little brother didn't touch it. He only had it in his hand. Javier did, and I seen it, and I was like, okay, it's just a gun, gun is a gun. I mean, we had a really fun moment. I wasn't thinking that anybody there or him, Javier, was able to do something like that,
Complete surprise.
Yeah. So, because if I knew, I wouldn't got into the car,
Yeah.
But, right when he shot Adrian, I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. From that point on, everything I did was just by surviving instinct. Just wanted to survive.
Did you know Adrian was dead?
Huh? Of course. We drove all the way to University Place, and he was just like this.
The whole time?
Didn't say anything.
Right.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So where were you and Johan sitting? You guys were in the car?
When this happened?
Initially, did you say you guys were in the car?
So when we parked, where I was sitting, let me check the Snapchat again. He was on this side. See, I have a little snapshot here. I don't know if you can see it. You see? That's him right there. That's his little brother, Adrian's little brother.
Okay.
So we were just kind of like in the car, hanging, listening to music and drinking, like hanging out.
At the apartments?
Yeah,
Right.
the apartments parked there.
Anybody else in the car?
We're getting in and out. One of the friends that we dropped off the first time, was where Adrian was sitting.
Okay.
I don't remember what his name was, but I think he's a friend of them as well. We dropped him off. We come back, and then we hang out for about 20-30 minutes, and that's when we went around and we fired the shots, and then right when he rolled up the window, boom, it's still in the apartments.
Who rolled up the window?
Javier did, to take out the gun and fire
Okay.
out the window, because he didn't fire he kind of did from the car, but the window wasn't up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Did anybody else fire the gun at all?
Mm-mm. Not that I've seen.
Okay. What was the conversation from after he first shot Adrian to until you guys got University Place?
He told,
What was he said?
like I said, he told Wilberth about finding, a place.
Right.
And he said in Spanish the whole time. Everything was in Spanish.
Did you understand that?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know how much you understand speaking.
That's my first language. That's why I was scared. I was thinking one of the things that I was thinking at the moment was open door,
Get out.
Yeah, but I mean, it was the car was going. And he told that to Wilbur. He didn't tell it to me. But he told Wilbur in a way that I thought they probably know each other from before.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't just tell somebody you meet at the same night, hey, drive out this, go, do this, drop out this, this person. You don't say that, I mean, I wouldn't, or I don't think anybody would. That's not something you say when you first meet somebody,
Yeah.
So, from
But
that,
you don't normally just shoot someone in the front seat either.
he asked
To be
Javier.
fair.
Asked Javier, but he's a crazy year. He's a cold ass mother.
What was Wilberth saying?
He was quiet. And I seen on the little mirror, like his eyes and like the way he was acting, like he was pretty scared, They did say something when we were driving. Javier in Spanish said he said something about did you see something? He told him in Spanish, pariente, which means like family. It's like a word that family use in Mexico for when you're related. And then he asked him if he'd say something, and then Wilbur said nothing at all in Spanish. That's not the perfect translation though of what he really said.
So Javier asked Wilberth if he saw anything,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, no, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, he kept driving.
Okay.
And
Was that more of a rhetorical question? Do you know what that means?
I mean,
Like he wasn't really looking for an answer. He's just making sure, hey, you didn't see what happened, right?
exactly something like that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
I don't want to say that I said that.
yeah.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
Yeah.
What did he say in Spanish? Like, can you repeat it in Spanish? What?
Okay, so Javier said, "Usted ve algo pariente," and then Wilbur was like, "No mire nada," which means that he siente.
But once the family part come in, what does that mean?
Like when you're from the same country in Mexico,
Mhm.
in Sinaloa, it's known that if you have family or anyone that's within the same Sinaloa, they call themselves pariente, which is like family member,
So it's kind of like someone on the West Coast talking to someone on the East Coast. They have different words, even though they both speak English.
Mm-hmm.
They have different words for things, right?
Mhm.
So a dialect.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Not really. It's just like meta words,
Okay. Yeah.
This is not really a proper vocabulary that you find in a book in Mexico.
Right.
It's a street.
That's what I meant.
It's more like a street vocabulary.
Okay, so someone in California calls pizza pizza. Someone on the East Coast in New York calls it pie. Two different things,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then you guys go to University Place.
I don't like to hear this because like it makes it look like I wanted to go with him.
I'm not trying to insinuate that.
Um,
I'm just trying to figure out how things happen, but I'm not trying to insinuate.
Wilbur drove to what was known at the end to be University Place.
Okay.
I've never heard in the car that we had a specific location to go to. Or I never heard when Javier said to go to the bushes, he never said a specific location, Or Wilbur didn't say, I'm driving to this specific place, So I wouldn't be able to tell you, that like, if that's what, I don't know if Wilbur wanted to be there for a reason or they already planned to go there, like they spoke before and that's why they wanted to go, because there was a lot of times in the party where I would go take a pee, like everyone's talking about something, like Wilbur and Javier, or like everyone, reacts, and there was a lot of times where Javier had a lot of speaking with everyone, kind of like alone in a way. So I don't know if they spoke about something, or I don't know why we ended up there, because that's no near no bushes.
I think, and kind of what she's asking is when he was driving, did it feel like he was going somewhere in particular?
Mm-mm.
Just kind of driving randomly?
He just went straight.
Okay.
He just went straight, And I didn't think he had a specific location, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I never heard.
Did Javier say anything right before he shot Wilberth?
Mm-mm.
Just did it.
Nothing at all. The same thing with David. They didn't say a fucking thing.
So it surprised you just as much as when you shot Adrian?
Yeah. I'm thinking it's gonna happen the same thing. That's he's not gonna say anything to me and boom,
Yeah, you just thought he was going to shoot you.
I am fucking scared, but I'm not like somebody that cries too much, because I've had a lot of time to think about it,
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to say that I've been through it, but I have been having a lot of issues as far as drug use, because I've been trying to keep my mind out of those moments in general. But that's pretty much it. I don't know if you need any more information, but that's what I can tell you from my own experience,
Okay.
and what I've seen.
A couple more questions for you. When you guys get there, why did they pull into the to that driveway?
He didn't.
Okay.
When he shot him, the car went like this.
Okay. And then, what window did you guys get out of?
From his window. From Javier's window.
Okay.
Both of us.
Okay.
And is that the rear left?
I don't know. I mean,
Well, if you're-
so the whatever. I don't know if we're south. I don't know if we're east. I don't.
No. So here's your car, right?
Mhm.
This is the Dodge.
Mhm.
This is the front. Okay.
Mhm.
There's a driver's wheel.
Mhm.
Front window, back window,
Mhm.
back window.
Mhm.
Which window did you guys crawl out of?
This one.
Okay.
Here was right here.
Yes,
I'm
that's
right
the
here.
rear left.
Wilberth.
Yep.
Adrian.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Same window like he fired the shots from when we're
Right.
driving. Came out of the apartments. The first shot was on this direction. Second one, I'm thinking, because I was trying to not see him with the gun, but at the same time I was not trying to see Adrian because he was in the front seat. So I was kind of like spacing out. I think he went like this.
Like around the headrest?
Yeah, I don't know if he went like out from the window or like, you know, but that's what happened.
Let me ask you, did you see that or do you think that's what happened?
I kind of seen like small parts, you know.
Just a glimpse.
Like glimpses, yes. Same with this one.
Okay.
You know, like I wasn't, you know, trying to, you know.
Did you hear it happen?
Yes.
Was it loud?
Both. It's like, ding, you know, like, and I heard the first one I saw the spark.
Right.
And the sound.
The gun flash.
Yeah. And then this one I heard the sound, of course.
You didn't see the flash on that?
I didn't see the flash. No, I wasn't putting that much attention.
Okay.
But the second one, was that the one you recorded?
The first one is the one that I recorded after we fired the shots. I recorded the firing the shots and then I recorded another bullet. I don't know if that was Adrian or not, but I recorded 2 videos of gunshots.
Well, when you played it for us, that second one was one shot, and you said that's when he shot Adrian.
I think so, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if that's right.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm thinking that's it because he fired the shots, you know.
And there's just one.
And then there's one, and that's when we drove.
Did he know you were recording?
No, I was doing all this hiding, you know.
What led you to do that?
Because, I mean, like, the whole time, I don't want to say that I'm super smart, you know, or I'm Einstein or whatever, but I always, like, if I know there's something bad going on, I'm always gonna do something for myself so that I can, you know, be prepared for anything that happens. And I know saying this might get you thinking that, okay, he probably has something to do, you know, but I recorded the shots because I thought it was pretty cool, you know, so my friend said, look, bah, 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 you know, like, to brag about it, you know. When I was recording this video, I had it on my lap right here, so that's why you don't see anything. But that's pretty much it. That's why.
So you kind of alluded to some bad stuff has happened to you in your past. Is that why you thought to do that? Because you know bad stuff happens?
I mean, coming from my background and from what I've experienced in my life, I didn't know he was gonna get shot, to be honest.
Right.
But I just kind of, everything just happened. I don't know, I don't really have an answer for that. I just recorded it. I recorded the first shots, said that it was cool. I wanted to show it to my friends, you know, brag about it. You know, he was with somebody who fired a shotgun. Whoa, you know how the street mentality is.
Yeah.
But then after that, by luck, I did another one, and that's what I'm thinking. That's the bullet that Adrian.
And after that, you didn't record.
No.
Because you didn't want to get caught.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
When you guys changed, where did you change at?
We were walking in the streets, and that was before the laws.
Okay.
We're down the street, and that's when he told me that he wanted my hat. He didn't ask me for my hat. He said, "Can you please give me your hat?" You know, he didn't say no that. He said he wanted my hat and my shirt, and I did it like that.
But he gave you his too, correct?
He just handed it to me.
Right.
He didn't say you can have it, you know,
Right.
or I'm gonna give you mine. He just did it.
Why do you think he wanted that?
I don't know. I mean, the hat, you know, to cover his face. I'm thinking, and I've never covered my face. My whole hat, it was on my back the whole time. You know, I wasn't like, I didn't have my hat because, you know, I wasn't trying to get prepared for anything. You know, so that's the way I was dressed. You know, there's the day. If I had wanted my face to be good, I would have, you know, worn my hat or something. You know, it makes sense. But
So you had his shirt?
This is his shirt. That's it.
And where did you put that?
I was in kitchen 36 and my dirty clothes, and my apartment.
Which apartment?
36.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the initial place where you were at?
The apartment where everything.
56?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
apartments where everything happened, where everyone lives or used to
Okay.
live.
So everything's still there.
Yeah.
And he has your clothes. And he has your clothes.
He has my shirt and my hat.
Right.
What did he do with the gun?
Oh no, he had it the whole time with him. The whole time I never seen that he threw it away. When he went to, when I, you know, I remember I telling you guys there was a little park and that he went, you know, his way. He still had it with him. At that point, so I'm probably thinking he still has it. Who knows? Hopefully he does. But yeah.
The last time you talked to him was April 25th.
Mm-hmm.
What was that conversation about?
Talking about well, the whole thing is about the incident. You know, like him, hey, I was looking for you, you know, or what's going on? Are you still in the apartments? You know, and you just playing it off. You know, everything's cool. You know, I don't think nobody knows. Telling him that so he can feel safe. Because like I said, my whole play, and it still is. If there's opportunity to have him meet with me, and you know, boom. That's the only reason why I kept talking to him. And he mentioned a few times that he wanted to see me. He mentioned that 2 times in the text, and I had excuses the 2 times, saying I was busy and couldn't.
Were you afraid?
Is that a question?
It's rhetorical.
The only way I would meet him is if you know, I had some protection, which I do right now, in a way. But I just feel really, I feel really bad about this because when it comes to the news, I'm gonna be on the news for something that is completely out of myself.
Well, you can't change the fact that you were there, and I mean that's, you know, it happened, and I'm not saying I don't believe you, because I do. I believe your story. The news is going to report what they report, and whether it's correct or not, that's going to happen. So you got to expect that. But we will go talk to the prosecutor and tell them exactly what you told us. And
well, is there any way that I could keep myself private?
Keep yourself private?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like, no social media, no access to my personality or my person.
They're gonna put it out there. I know they will. I mean, it's public record. You can't prevent that, unfortunately. But
well,
you know,
if you get in contact with Rosa,
yeah, I will. I'll call her.
You need to talk. You need to talk to his little brother. Yeah, he was at the party, and then he's seen a lot of stuff too. So.
Right. Yeah, Johan has chose not to talk to us, but
he knows what I know.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's not talking to us?
Because he's scared. Because this person, we're afraid that he can come back and he knows where he lives. You know, and if he was capable of doing something like that, you know, that easy, then, you know, it makes sense.
Why do you think he spared you?
Huh?
Why do you think he spared you?
Who? Javier?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think what it was is that he probably had something with those particular people, but at the same time, I can't say that because I don't know all their like their situations, you know, separately. I'm still thinking why he did it, you know, to this point. But at the same time, I'm glad, you know, and I'm glad that I took his phone number before everything happened, and I took at least a few things with me, and that I could prove that I had nothing to do with it, to be honest. No one forced me in the car, but no one told me what was going to happen, you know. So.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you think that we should know about?
I don't know. What do you want to ask? Whatever. Ask, I'll answer.
We're just giving you an opportunity to say anything you want to say.
I really hope that. I mean, I was hoping maybe I can get in contact with him, and then maybe. I know you guys have a way of working, but, you know, it is an idea.
I know what you're saying, but this is going to work out better for you if we find him, because then you don't have anything to do with it, right? He can't say you said
no,
or anything like that.
I'm not worried about that, you know.
We'll find him.
But what I'm scared is that he's probably, what if he goes to Mexico, and I have to face the music for plays I didn't even break.
We'll get him.
You know?
Whether he goes to Mexico or not, we'll get him eventually.
Then I have to wait till he can get him, and, you know, all this time.
Listen, he murdered 2 people. He's gonna get caught. We're gonna find him, and he's gonna go to jail like everybody else does. So.
And there's something to say about the truth.
The truth.
The truth works itself out, right?
Yeah.
We know. We've been doing some digging. We know the evidence, right? I mean, we're gonna follow the trail. We're gonna follow what the evidence says.
Go ahead.
Do you not think we'd be going at you harder right now if I thought everything you were telling me was a lie?
I think that if I was lying, the way that you got me would be a lot worse.
Yeah.
You know, if I was really guilty, it would be.
I've sat across from people in interviews where they've lied to me, and yeah, it's a lot different interview.
I gave you my phone, my code. You have this in the phone number. I've done everything from my part that I can. You know, I'm not lying from what I said, but if you want to know something, you can ask. I'm right here. I will ask. You know, I will answer with the truth, and I will answer what I know. I won't answer for other people or make anything up. I mean, I've been also incarcerated before, so I know better than not to lie to the cops.
Well, since we're talking about it, because I've had witnesses and victims lie to me. Is there anything that you weren't truthful about?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh no, I really already told you that. About me trying to meet up with him for the drugs, but to do that because I wanted to come in and then do that in a way so he could, you know.
Right.
Get caught.
Is that not the truth?
That is the truth, but I'm thinking I didn't tell you that, but yeah, that is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it. If you go through my phone, which you are, I mean, there's nothing there. So what I told you.
Did we make you any threats or promises about your statement?
No, I said everything because I wanted to say.
Okay.
I
mean, the only deal I made with you is I would allow you to have your phone in the interview, right?
And then that recorded.
Yes, which it is.
Which is good.
Okay.
Is there any way that I could make a phone call?
When you get up to the jail, they'll let you make some bunch of phone calls.
Come on, man, I've been really helpful with you. Can you please let me make a phone call?
I can't let you do that.
I'm not using my phone. My phone's out of service.
I know. There's phones up at the jail, and
you know how that works, though.
No, I don't. How does it work?
Yeah, I got money. You didn't let me grab my wallet.
No, it's free. You get like 20 minutes worth of free calls or something.
Okay, so can you tell me what the process is going to be now?
Yeah, so we'll take you up to the jail. We'll book you in. You'll go in a holding cell for a little bit, and then they'll move you to a unit, and they'll sign you. You can probably take those with you, but they'll probably just put them in your property. This we're going to keep just because we have to book it as evidence. Honestly, to tell you the truth, you've given me one of the most.
And I know the way that you guys are doing things. I mean, I don't know the way you guys are doing things, but I live with somebody that works for ICE and is a special agent, so I heard a lot about things like this, and I'm not trying to, I know that you always have to act, a certain way, because you don't know if somebody's lying or not, but,
Well, we're pretty good at telling if you are.
But, I'm not trying to hide anything. Pretty much, I already laid everything I know,
I was just going to say, before you interrupt me, is that you've given me probably one of the most truthful interviews I've ever had.
So, I know he's all going to come back to me and I'm going to be proud, so fuck it. I'll just go sit in myself.
Not necessarily. Alex, I'm going to go to the prosecutor. I'm going to give him my opinion of the whole thing. And like she said, the evidence will prove the truth.
Hopefully.
Then that's what I'm not going to say you don't have anything to worry about, but
I just hope that you find this person, and if you don't, I'm the only witness, and then there's nobody else to blame but myself.
Trust me, we're gonna find him. We've already been looking, but we didn't. We couldn't confirm where he was. Now we have a better idea. So, all right. Anything else you want to say?
Make sure that when he gets booked, don't put him around me, because if he finds out that you know how it is.
They keep you guys separate.
You'll be separate.
Yeah, you know how that is.
Yep.
You good?
Am I going back to C-Type or no?
Not right now. You're gonna go to Pierce County today.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say?
Anything else you want to ask?
Anything else?
No.
Detective Sergeant Liberty, heading tape statement is 20:44 hours.
Okay.
All right. I gotta put you back in these.
Following the interrogation, the case against Alex Lopez Leon moved forward in Pierce County Superior Court. Prosecutors argued that while Javier Valenzuela Felix was the one who fired the shots, Lopez Leon played a direct role in what happened that night, helping set up the meeting and remaining present in the back seat as both victims were killed. In July 2019, Javier Valenzuela Felix pleaded guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder and was sentenced to 366 months in prison. 2 years later, in September 2021, a jury found Alex Lopez Leon guilty of 1 count of first-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree murder, both with firearm enhancements. On November 19, 2021, he was sentenced to a total of 534 months in prison, just over 44 years. He appealed the conviction, but in August 2023, the Washington Court of Appeals upheld the verdict. In February 2026, his final attempt for relief, a personal restraint petition, was denied, leaving his conviction and sentence unchanged. Investigators ultimately treated Lopez de Leon's actions as part of the chain of events that led directly to the deaths of Adrian, Valencia, Cuevas, and Wilberth Lopez Alcala, even though he was not the one who pulled the trigger. He remains in the custody of the Washington Department of Corrections. If you found this video informative, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, as it really helps support our work and allows us to continue covering important stories like this one. Thank you.